Hey guys, I feel like I've been social distancing for quite a while since I was out for 4 weeks before all this started. So I really have my fingers crossed and praying a lot that we at least get to go back for a little bit and see each other, but we'll see. It all depends on what the governor tells us. It's kind of out of our control. I do want to tell you, if you don't know yet, Mondays and Wednesdays are black days, and Tuesdays and Thursdays are gold days. And so I will only be communicating with you on your given day. And then after spring break, there'll be some more direct instructions. But I want to tell you a little bit about my goal for what you're actually doing. That first week, you did have some topics that Mr. Ellery was not able to get to. And it sounds like that most of you progressed through those just fine. So the main thing is you need to know this information. So even though we're not in school, you're going to continue on with Algebra 2 in your future. You're going to continue on with geometry and calculus. And so you need this background in math. So just because we're out of school, don't get your buddy to do it for you. Don't you do half and they do half. That doesn't help you learn this. And I'm really trying not to give you too much work. I'm not giving you busy work. I'm hoping it's meaningful work. So let me clarify, because I had several questions. You had two options. One of them was you got on Canvas, you saw that I wanted you to go through Khan Academy lessons. That's to teach you. It kind of led you through little modules and practice and videos before you jump to the IXL. Some of you said you went to the IXLs, you missed a few, you read the lesson. IXL is a great learning tool, and you figured it out for yourself. That's great. That is great. I can tell if you did your IXLs or not, okay? And most of you chose that route. The other route was this. You either went by the school or I brought it to you, and it's a packet. So instead of doing the IXLs, the first several pages of this were actual pages from an Algebra 1 book, okay? And so it had explanations like an old traditional math book, and then I had some problems circled that I wanted you to do. And I asked you to do those on notebook paper, okay? So you either did the IXLs or you did this. Okay, then later in the packet, everyone had to do this. The first page of it was a rubric that looked like this. And if you got it off Canvas, you just had to print it out. Some of you said you didn't have it, so I delivered it to your house. Okay, the first page is just a rubric. And then you go through the other pages, and it really is just a comparison of all three functions you learned this year. So when I say linear function, you should go, oh, it's a straight line. Okay, it can be positive or it can be negative. Okay, an exponential function. Hopefully right now you know what that looks like. It follows an asymptote and then it grows really quickly. Big and fast, we talked about. Okay, then you got to quadratics, which were parabolas. Okay, positive or negative. And going through this packet, you may not be able to answer every single question, but hopefully you have a general idea of what these three functions look like, written as an equation, used in a real situation, and if you graphed them. That is my goal of this. So if you leave a few blank because the question didn't make sense, or if you have a general grasp of this, that's what I wanted. Okay, so my hope is that we're going to get back to school, and that when you come back, you're going to keep up with this part of your packet, and you're going to bring it to school. And it's going to be, if I see good effort, 100 as a test grade. Again, copy in your neighbor's work, your friend's work, they screenshot it and send it to you, and you copy it. You never thought about it, okay? Just do it yourself. I haven't given you too much. I need you to have a good understanding of this, okay? So parents, help me out with that. Make sure to ask them questions about it. What is the difference between a linear, exponential, and quadratic function? They should be able to tell you, not in great detail, but at least tell you what the graphs look like, okay? Those of you who chose, if you did IXLs, ignore me right now. Those of you who chose to go through and do these on notebook paper, the circled questions, I'm going to send in a remind how to submit that piece of notebook paper to me. It's literally going to be screenshotting it. It might be 2 pages, might be 3 pages. You might have squeezed it all on 1 page. I don't know. There's a way to submit that. The only people submitting anything to me in this form are the people who did the front part of this packet. If you did IXLs, you have nothing to submit right now. Eventually, I may have to ask for you to submit this project, but as for right now, I'm going to hope that we're going to be back in May. Okay? So the last piece of information I'm going to share is that we're going to have a Zoom meeting on Wednesday. So if you do not have that app, which you probably don't, you haven't really had a reason for it before, it will allow our class, each like second period or third period, it will allow us to get on and you'll see everybody's face on the screen. And so you're still in school, so I do expect you to log in and join us for the Zoom. On Wednesday, it will be for my Black Day classes, and on Thursday, it will be for my Gold Day classes, and I will tell you what time. It's probably going to be 1 o'clock for one group and 1:30 for the other, or 2 o'clock and 2:30. Just look for your remind. I will send the class code so you can join the class. You just need to join it on time. So when I send out what time it's going to be, set your alarm like 5 till and be ready. You can do this on your Chromebook or your MacBook or an iPad or your phone. If you're going to do it on a Chromebook or MacBook, you need to get on the Zoom website or when I send you the link and just log in, register. It's free. It's free while we're all out of school and can do this. If you're going to do it on your phone, you need the app, or the iPad, you need the app. And y'all are definitely more tech savvy than most of us adults, so I know that you can figure this out. So again, it's Zoom, Zoom, and you will get credit for attending the Zoom. I'll tell you when you join what you're going to get for it. It'll be worth your while, okay? So I appreciate those of you who have reached out. You've had questions, and the first 5 people from each class who respond to me in the remind with the word Corona will get 10 bonus points. So you're going to get a little bonus for waiting all the way till the end. I sure love y'all, and I sure miss you, and I hope that you're staying in and you're staying healthy and enjoying your family. Do some things you don't usually do. Just sit around and talk. Get off the technology when you can, because I know you're having to do a lot of schoolwork on technology. But I'm absolutely hoping we get back and can see each other and close out the year. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Help your parents out. Do some chores. You're home. You got more time than ever. So just get up and do something without being asked, and they will love that so much. Make your family happy. Keep the peace. Don't fuss with your brothers and sisters. I will be sending more videos. This is my first, so I will see y'all on Zoom on Black Day Wednesday, Gold Day Thursday. Love y'all. Peace. Bye.